Hello, I'm Cathartic Psychic Healer, and this is a reading for Gemini for February 2018. I'm doing this reading differently because Spirit called me to do this reading differently because it just didn't make sense to do a regular reading for Gemini for the month of February because Gemini Spirit, their psychic ability has either been awakened this month or it's completely overflowing. Like it's so much abundance of psychic energy opening in spirit here that I was just called to do the light aspect tarot reading. I'm doing a light reading today, and I got this spread from speakofsecrets.com, and this is the light aspect tarot spread. Are you ready? Okay. So this all has to do with light. This all has to do with your fluid energy. This all has to do with what goes in and what comes out. This all has to do with um, that invincible energy that passes from the earth through the body, outside the body, back into the earth atmosphere, back into the heavens. This is what this has to do. And I'm happy I did this reading because for Gemini, it starts like this with the Two of Pentacles, which are two spirits. I'll show you this card. Two of Pentacles, it has an infinite symbol going on. You know what I mean? So your psychic ability and everything that your intuition is giving you is going to bring in an infinite amount of money. It's going to bring in an infinite amount of success. It's going to bring in an infinite amount of abundance. And it's really interesting because, you're a Gemini, this is too. However, this spirit is very, you have a harmonious spirit to start whatever business, to start whatever creativity that you want. Next, you have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is one who has world knowledge. The King of Pentacles is a person of great strength and power and success. If your intuition is not as strong in the month of February, then seek a mentor who can help you open up your light spirit, who can help you open up your shining inner you. And no one can do that for you, but they can help you access what you have to open it. Whoever is starting a business in February 2018, or whoever is continuing in business, just keep doing it. It's going to pay off. I promise you that. It's going to pay off. I promise it's going to pay off. The Spirit has just been blessing you with all the work that you've been putting in. And next you have the Knight of Wands, which is you using your creativity and your power to make the money, to make the infinite amount of money, to get successful. And you're creative without even trying because the Knight of Wands comes in like a bulldozer. And this is like pure, unadulterated passion, unapologetic passion. This is like, no, I'm doing this. This is me. I'm creative. I already have the lights on both ends, and I'm just gonna ram through like a burning blaze, like a burning blaze. And wands are fire, and Gemini is air. Fire does not exist without air. You need lots of air. So this is the perfect time in February to start your business. If you don't, you probably will regret it. So I think you guys should start it. And a lot of you who think that they don't have a business, your creativity is your business. Your creativity is your business because it's like the business is already there from all the things that you've created, all the drawings you created, all the writings you created, all the videos you recorded, all the whatever. Like that brand is already embellished. Now you have to just show it to people. Now you have to show it to you have to get it into the right hands. You have to just do the work, basically. And you have the tower here. So the tower is That says old ways are no longer of value. So the old ways, a lot of Gemini has suffered for like years. A lot of Gemini suffered for years, and those things made you have mental anguish that was already prominent, but it just enhanced it. So those things are not going to be from February on. I feel like a lot of you are going to have this beautiful cathartic thing because a lot of you have been extremely patient. And I feel like the universe is blessing you. Like that's why I feel like I was called to do this type of reading because I don't feel like I feel like you have learned so much. And Gemini is the intellect of the zodiac sign, and I feel like the universe is blessing you to do this light work because you have learned so much. You have endured so much that not only did you endure, but you also forgave and you also dealt with the pain and you also are ready to move on. I feel like a lot of you it was like a 3 year cycle, maybe five or something like that. But from February on, it's it's all about you because actually you have been doing the work. All your creative layouts are already they're already there on both spectrums. It was already there on both spectrums. Just keep doing the work. You just have to keep doing the work. Keep doing whatever it was you're doing because I feel like the people and everyone is watching. I feel like a lot of people are watching. I feel like people are watching you and you don't even know that they're watching you because of your creative pursuits. It just can't be not looked at. It's very attention grabbing work, and I feel like a lot of people are working on spirituality. A lot of people are working on cleansing. I think a lot of you are going to stay that way for the better. And a lot of people working on their brand or business or work, it's gonna you're gonna be rewarded. And I feel like you just have to just continue to keep doing those things. Yes, and the tower also represents unseen forces at work. So many people have not even known what you are doing, but now they see it, and you have been humble all these years. You have been patient all these years, and you have some things. The tower says awesome powers that demand attention. You demand the attention because your work speaks for itself, and that's the bottom line. You're gonna have infinites. You're gonna have business endeavors, endorsements, and things like that. You're gonna have a bunch of creative ideas, creative action. So the work is already done. Actually, now you have to just piece it together. This is the unforeseen pain and everything that you have endured, all the patience, all the things going. There's light coming in and out of it. You know what I mean? Like people don't see it, but you see it because you were inside of it. You were inside of it, but you didn't get inside yourself. What you did while you were here, you were building the tower and you were creating things. And now those little light pieces are showing. It's like, and it's going to just light will not be contained. So you have fire over here. You need the fire to bring out the light. Next, you have the Five of Cups, which is upside down. And the Five of Cups represents hope, courage, and unity. You hope and you're courageous. You're very courageous. You have the Five of Cups right here who speaks of courageous. I have a courageous personality. We have the Knight of Wands here who is courageous. I mean, just look at that. Look how courageous that is. Knight of Wands does not play around when it comes to actually doing the work and the action that you've been doing. But it's also creative action. It's a creative force, like the phoenix, force. Phoenix, fire could not be contained. Fire needs air. You are a Gemini. This is balanced. This is the work. The pinnacles are over here. This is the creativity. The wands are right here. This is the tower. This is the pain. This is all the things that you've been through. All the things that hurt. Physical, health, mental, all of it. But you still created. And this is you having hope and a courageous reunion. Because you never gave up hope. And even though you've endured pain for years, even though you've endured things for years, whether it was love, relationships, lack of money, lack of resources, but you were very enterprising throughout the whole time, and you are going to be blessed but you are going to rise like a phoenix from the ashes. And that is my message to you, Gemini. Please comment, like, subscribe, share, and take care.